What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing today? Appreciate you guys coming out. If you don't know me and you're new to this channel, my name is Chris Giles, aka DJ Mastermind. On this channel, we talk everything tech, gaming, and streaming related. As always, we welcome you guys out. We're definitely always testing some stuff out. So today we're doing another test, going to a different, we're here on Amazon Live specifically, and then we're going to a different YouTube page. Just wanted to test it out, see how that'll work out. My man, what's going on, Dill? How you doing? I saw you over. My man Monty stream. Monty in the house. What's good, bro? Great stream this morning. Appreciate you taking a minute to stop in, as always. What's going on, John? How you doing? Again, as you guys come in, if you're new to the channel and you're not already doing so, make sure you take a second and give the channel a follow. If you're on the YouTube side, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys coming out. Feel free dropping in your questions in there, tech, gaming, and streaming related. We're doing something that's actually been starting to become a normal thing now, is actually testing microphones live on air, which is usually a no-no for me, but hey, I like live, so let's see what happens. Cool. So again, as you come in, feel free to follow us on our social medias down below so that you know when we go live on every channel. Today is day 8 of the 28 days of live streaming. Specifically, we will be on Amazon Live every day for the month of February. The goal is at 2 p.m. as you can see today, a couple minutes late. So things happen, but follow us on social media so that you can see, just in case we got to switch a day around, or not a day, because I'll be there every day, just hours around or the time. Again, we're super excited. We never take it for granted that you guys take time out of your day to come and kick it with us. Hey, Dill, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Sweet. So today, what are we talking about today? I know you guys are probably like, man, this dude in Maono mics, but today is another Maono mic day. Super excited because I just got a brand new box of stuff in. So check out the carousel below. We're going to jump through some of these things. I'm testing them live. Like literally, I got the box in. I'm going to pop them out, and we're going to see what these things sound like live on the air. So again, keep in mind that it is live. So if something goes wrong, yeah, just be patient. But appreciate you. Man. So first up, we're going to start off with that first microphone down in the bottom. It is the Maono AU902. I'm pulling it up on screen real quick before I pull it out the box. Yeah, bro. Super excited. I'm trying to be adventurous like you, man, and do it live. I did a couple tests live, and it turned out okay. So, let's see. So, let's check this out. This is the microphone we're going to be looking at. If you look at it, it does have a similar look and feel. That's why I was actually pretty excited about this mic, because I know a lot of people talk about, the Blue Yeti. I know my boy Monty does the 5 Fines, all that. So I was interested in seeing how this microphone sounded, how it compares. As you can see, this particular microphone, again, has the same, there we go, has the same kind of body style. It's a desk stand, of course, so you got to make sure that you got the room for it. And also interests me is none of the mics I normally use have a audio jack on it. If you check right here, you can kind of see the polar pattern on it to know where you need to speak into it too. So we're going to jump in. We're going to test this thing out. We're going to see what you guys think. It also It also has the knobs on the front. So it is a mute knob and a volume knob, or I would call it a gain knob since it's on the front, but and then also a headphone volume on the front as well. I'm going to pop it out the box because in the picture it doesn't show you. Oh, there it is, the back of it. That's what I wanted to see. So you got USB in the back, and then you got an 1/8 inch for your headphones to come out. So I say man, my thing is super loud. My bad, guys. I did not realize I need to move my volume control over. Why is my volume super loud? I gotta remember to check that, because every time I come into the software, it bumps my gain to 100%. All right, cool. So that should be better now. Let's drop it. I might need to put a compressor on it just in case it keeps doing that, but that's so weird. But definitely. What's up? Tools Electro DIY is in the building. He's already said, I didn't even popped out the box yet. He said it's a great value. So I'm super excited to check it out. The microphone I'm using right now is a Maono as well. Pretty much everything in the studio right now is Maono, so been great to partner with them and be able to test out some stuff. So without further ado, right, let's jump up into this thing. If you're jumping in again, feel free to drop any questions that you have, anything tech, gaming, or streaming related. We talk all of that on this channel. Everybody on Amazon Live, give a good wave over to the YouTube side because hey, we're trying out something new today. So I got a live going on YouTube as well. But Amazon Live, you guys are the main audience right now. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Tools Electro DIY. When are you streaming? Says Dill. Make sure you guys check out some of the other creators if you're new to this. If you see anybody in the chat that has the blue check on it, they are Amazon live streamers as well. My boy Monty Weaver is the one that got me in on this thing, and so always super excited to throw some people his way. Also, Tools Electro DIY, watch his show. Great info. Love being able to connect. 6 p.m. Usually after 6 p.m. Eastern. Sweet. There you go, Dill. Only one catch. Type-C port is 2 recess. It's hard to find other cables. Got you. So if it's not if the cable in the box ain't right, you're short. So I think the only thing about my studio, I got too much black stuff in here, so like the mics blend in and all that. It's kind of weird, but cool. Let's check this out. So box again. This is brand new. I haven't even opened it yet. But this is they call it the Fairy on the box, Fairy Lite. So we're gonna pop this thing open, and again, this is a USB microphone. So the one plus again with live streaming is or even gameplay, all that. If you're using a USB microphone, it's the best for plug and play. Personally, I use XLR microphones just because my setup. I'm an audio engineer by trade, so I already own interfaces that have XLR on them. So super dope. But I'm always down to try new things and see where we go. So again, on the side, it gives you all of the everything you need. Polar pattern is cardioid. It shows you that it's plug and play with USB-C. Has the 1/8 inch or 3.5 millimeter jack for your headphones, and it comes with the table stand. It tells you it's with Windows or Mac. So super exciting. Currently, I'm using a PC, though I I was a Mac guy for a long time until I got back into gaming and realized Mac doesn't really fit my needs for that. So definitely still fits my needs for music production, DJing, and things like that. So still a fan, but trying to figure out where they fit in. Obviously comes with the little happy card, as well as the instructions in multiple languages. So pretty cool. Oh wow, this thing is actually a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. That's cute. All right, let's see if I can get it closer so you can see it. Oh, that kind of sucks. All right, let me take it out of the box because that's harder. The black on black is not great. I don't have direct light on me. I have it kind of bouncing. But it does have a soft felt. Let me see. Like, look at this. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to get myself out. But if you see how it's pretty cool. Black on black. I need to get my light. My light is jacked up in here because it's not shining very bright on my stuff. He said I looked at my order history. Ordered on January 4th, 2020. Oh, that's good then. If you kept it for a year, some of the cheaper mics sometimes go out before that, so that's definitely a good thing to note. When I tell you how big this thing is, though, like, if you can kind of tell, it's like literally my thumb to my finger. This thing is like tiny, like it's super small. So super excited about that. What's up, Michael? Let's see. Michael Bottomley says, what webcam are you using? Currently, I am using, if you look down at my carousel down below, you'll see that I'm using the Sony A6100 with a Sigma 16mm lens. And then you'll see the lighting and stuff next to it if you kind of scroll over to the right. Thanks for dropping that question. Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you for everybody else stopping in. If this is your first time to the channel, please make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on desktop or laptop, hover over the video. Follow will appear in the top left. If you're on mobile, tap the video one time and follow appears down under the video. TT636 said, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This definitely is not the size of the Yeti. It's definitely smaller. I didn't even know there was a Yeti Nano. I was never really a huge fan of the Yeti. One of the big reasons I wanted to try this one though is because I honestly, personally, do not like tabletop mics. So I never got it until they started making the shock mounts for it. As you can see, I'm actually let me tighten this before I don't want the mic to fall out my hand. But as you can see, the base actually screws off. So you could, if I wanted to, I could attach it to yeah, it has the thread on the inside, so I could actually attach it to the boom stand that I already have. So pretty cool. But we're gonna test it as is. I want to test it just like it came. All right, cool. All right, so we got that screwed in. Literally nothing else comes in the box except for a little box with the USB cable. That wasn't fun. Sound like somebody fell upstairs. It's crazy. All right, sweet. So let's put this box on to the side. I did not open up enough space on my desk. I'm tripping. If you guys check it out real quick below. What's up, Phil Hill? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. So one of the things I'm going to use to test today, if you check out, also put in the carousel. I've had these for a while. I've been using them. I actually pretty like them. The Maono 50mm drivers. They're studios. They're I don't know if they're considered over ear or on ear, but they're pretty nice. Come with a separate a cable, a separate cable, so you can do 1/4 inch. You can also spin off the 1/4 inch, do 1/8 inch. So we're going to use these today to test out this particular microphone that we're about to plug up in, right? All right, guys. So we're going to turn it all the way down. I got it tightened. I know you can't really see it, but I got it tightened. I got it turned all the way down. And then I'm going to, let's plug it in first, and then I'll let you know. Man, Tools, I can't remember that. I'm going to call you, that's funny. We can call you Ted. Tools Electro DIY. But Tools Electro DIY told me that one of the things, I don't know if you can actually see this on camera. You see that? You can actually see that the USB-C is like way in there. So he said it's hard finding another cable, which I can definitely see that. So that'll be my one thing is the cable. The cable may be a 4-foot cable. I don't see anything that actually says the measurement, but it's I think it's about 4 feet. It's not. It's definitely not a 6 foot. 6 foot would have been nice for this though, because not everybody has their USB sitting right on the table. I mean, I guess maybe that's a new thing that maybe everybody should do now, but we'll see. All right, cool. So let's see. All right, so I'm about to plug in. Beware of the crazy. All right, cool. All right, cool. So this thing's plugged in now. I'm gonna have to plug into different places to test this out, though. So let's see. Let me turn down my speakers. All right, cool. The speakers are turned down. So for crap. So first things first, I'm gonna plug my headphones into my. Where's my extension cable? That's what I'm missing. Sorry. I've been messing with my audio setup in the studio, so my cables are disconnected and in other places. So what I'm going to do is, sorry, I keep bumping the mic. All right, my extension's plugged in. I'm going to plug my headphones into the extension. And then currently I'm going to listen in, but I'm listening in on my headphones going into my main interface, mainly so I can compare the microphones. And then after I do that, I will test the headphones directly on this microphone to see how it sounds directly coming out. All right, cool. So I'm about to headphones on. All right, so as we're talking, I'm still in my main microphone, and I just got to go into my software. All right, so we're gonna go into the software. We're gonna add an input. All right, so we're gonna add an audio input, and it's called the Maono Fairy. Sweet. All right, so I gotta add it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open up the audio. All right, there we go. So now I'm gonna share this screen with you guys so you can see the audio coming through. All right, so now this is my audio settings. Let's turn the music down. Check. Check, check, check. Oh, so see, it automatically turned that on, which I didn't want it to do. So you guys probably heard double because you heard both microphones. So what I'm going to do for this test in my ears so I can hear the difference is I'm going to open up my settings. And right now you're looking at the settings for my main microphone. All I'm going to do is turn them on in my headphones. Check. Oh, hold on. Check, check, check. Oh, this is weird. I can't hear it. I wonder if the output got taken over by the check, 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 check. This is about to be interesting. Check. All right, this is a no. I try not to check my settings. Audio source. Roll. That's not good. Now, see, now's the thing. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I like doing. This is the thing about doing live, right? I might have to rely on you guys to tell me if it sounds good because I can't actually hear it in my headphones. Check, 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 check. 1, 2. All right, let me plug in. All right, this is crazy. So I'm going to plug directly in. So if you see, so you guys still should be able to hear me. And then I'm going to plug directly into, yeah, check. Check, check. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that's what happened. When I plugged this microphone up, it took over my output. Yep. All right, cool. So I see it now. So what I'm going to do, what is that, 100? Oh, my headphones. Check. 1, 2, 2. All right. Cool. So right now, I'm listening and talking into my first microphone, the main microphone right here. I'm going to prop. I'm going to prop the other microphone up so it's a little closer. Which I wish I had my webcam in so I could show you guys how close it is. But see, I got it right here. Check, check. 1, 2. So now I'm going to mute the first microphone. Check. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right. So this is the second microphone. Let me see if I can. I don't want to hold it though. I want it to see. So check. 1, 2. This is the new microphone. What I want to do is let me just make sure. Like I want to show you guys the settings. So I have it at 90%, just like I have the first one. Just to give you a look. So this is the first microphone right here. That's 90%. And then we'll go back to the second microphone, which is at 90%. So now to give you guys a difference. And all the noise you're hearing is because I'm actually holding it in my hand. It's not sitting still. So keep that in mind. The other thing is the gain knob is turned all the way down. So let's give it a little test. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So you guys, so in my head, this sounds pretty good. The problem that I do hear right now is that we have it. I can hear the fan. I can hear the fan. It's a lot of room noise at this gain. So let's cut it back a little bit. How's that? How's that right there? Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now, sorry, I'm trying to put them at the same exact spot to make it even. All right. All right. So right now, I'm still talking on the AU 902, the one that's highlighted on the screen. It is the Fairy Lite, is what they call it by Maono. I have the gain knob at about 12, 3, 6, 9, say 10 o'clock. I turned the gain down a little bit on Dill. I turned it down, so now I'm at about 10 o'clock. When you could hear it really loud, that was at about 12 o'clock, 50%. Um, so right now I have it at about 10 o'clock. Let's call that yeah. If you know, like 10 o'clock on the, I'm looking at the thing. So this is about 10 o'clock. They're both set to 90% inside the software. Cool. All right. So right now, again, talking on the fairy. This is the fairy. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now I'm switching back. Now I'm talking on the. I always forget the model number, but my other Maono, my XLR Maono. Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now you guys can kind of be the judge of what you sound the difference. I'm trying to explain all the pieces. One of the pieces that's going to be different about this particular XLR microphone is it's going through my Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 interface. Okay. So that's going to give it some of the difference in my gain actually is in that device. So let me just show you. If I turn the gain up on my Focusrite, check 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how it gets much louder, but you can hear all the fan noise now. So let's cut it back. Cool. So I got it back to where it was. The gain knob on my Focusrite is at 9 o'clock, so barely up. See? So that gives you kind of a judge. And obviously, you can't see them. They're out of sight. They're about thumb to pinky away from my mouth, and they're low. Um, I would suggest getting a boom arm for sure, because as you can see with my main microphone, I can bring it closer so I don't have to use as much gain, and then I block out a lot of the extra noise. But honestly, oops, sorry, for $60, I mean the Fairy Lite I like it, and again I'm monitoring it through the Fairy Lite. I'm super excited about it. I'm gonna lift it up to show you guys as well. Like I said, the knob has a mute. See? What I will say, I'm not sure if you can hear that. Oh, you know what? Let me change mics, and then you guys will hear it. That'll be my one thing, is I would not use the mute button on the microphone. Not live, not on the show. So let me show you. Two. All right. So if you're listening now. This is that microphone. Now listen. So yeah, so that would be my one thing. I would not use that button because the buttons on the microphone is kind of loud. Yeah, for sure. That's why I wouldn't use that mute. I would, depending on your software, I would mute it in the software. Or if you have a Stream Deck, depending on what software you're using, I would just put it on the Stream Deck, a mute button. That's what I have for this. Like this, I just have a little button on my Stream Deck. See how I just go out 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So that's what I would do. I wouldn't use that mute button. But the general sound quality, I like. Also, the headphone jack in the back, it is pre-computer, if that makes sense. So even though you guys couldn't hear me, I can hear myself in the headphones. So it goes straight from the mic to my ears. So for your listening, hold on, like I gotta turn this off in my head. All right, cool. So I had to turn the monitor off in my head because it's really annoying. But when you have the headphones on and you're plugged directly into this microphone, you get it before it gets processed and goes in, which is great for monitoring, which is really what you want because you want to hear it without the delay. No, the jack is the 3.5 millimeter or eighth inch, if depending on which measurement you call it. But it's the smaller, like what iPhones used to have. So, yeah, so it is a smaller jack. But you're welcome. Appreciate you stopping in and asking that. But overall, would I suggest the mic? I think it's a good buy. Again, at $65, I'm not sure what my boy Monty was saying that this is very similar to the. I think he said it was. What did he say it was similar to? What's that stupid? The blue mic, the blue Yeti Nano or something. Model number on this mic is the AU 902. Yep, AU 902 is this one. Yeti has a blue mic. Yeah, so there's a Yeti Nano that Monty was saying is the equivalent, but I'm looking it up right now, and that's $100. Um, and this is only 60. So I would save the $30, put it into something else in my live stream, lighting or something else. Uh, Honestly, I would recommend this microphone. Again, I tell you what to do with the $30. With the $30, you need to go buy a boom, a boom arm, because that will always be my thing. Never will I suggest leaving a mic on a table directly. So I would definitely put it on a boom. And like in my setting, my boom is not, well, technically it is right now. I need to flip it. But what I try to do with the boom is I put it on a separate surface, separate desk. So if I knock on this desk, excuse me, you don't hear it in that microphone. The shock mount on this microphone helps with some of that, but again, you'll still hear knocking. So that would be my thing. Or if you're gonna sit it on your desk, make sure you get like a little soft pad under it, a felt pad, or tell people don't hit the table. It's pretty cool. I think in a podcast setting, it would be really cool too, especially if you're recording your podcast straight to a computer. It'd be pretty cool to have a couple of these. Um, but I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I'm glad to ran across. Ah, totally. Yeah, totally. I hope that helps. Again, for the budget price, I think it's worth it. And again, you get this and then go buy a boom. Personally, that's what I would do. Um, just to get it a little bit higher. I'm taller too, so my desk sits lower. So I needed to raise up. That's why I needed the boom because I needed to come up not a foot, maybe 8 inches, 8-10 inches off the desk. So, but I don't know. I'm satisfied. It's definitely worth it. Definitely, definitely, definitely worth it. So I would check that out. All right, I'm about to unplug, and we're gonna hold on. Hope nothing crazy happens when I unplug. All right, cool, cool. All right, let's see, you guys. It looks like you guys can still hear me. All right, cool. So based on this, you guys can still hear me. So I'm assuming you guys let me know if you can't hear me, if I'm talking to nobody. Obviously, you can't hear me given that instruction, but the hope is that you would say, "Hey, we can't hear you." But cool. All right. So I want to make sure this gets back, and then I just want to make sure my audio settings went back to where they were. They did. Sweet. All right, cool. So now I should be able to hear in the regular headphones. Cool. So again, let's just reset real quick. Yo, what's up, Dr. Elo? My bad, bro. Appreciate you stopping in on that YouTube side. Man, I'm just playing, just live on. I'm technically live on Amazon Live, but I've been messing with my restream to try to see the best way to utilize all the time I spend on Amazon Live. So I appreciate you dropping in, man. So good, so good. But for everybody else just stopping in, appreciate you guys stopping into the live stream. If this is your first time, again, my name is Chris Giles, aka DJ Mastermind. On this channel, we talk everything tech, gaming, and streaming related. Today, we're testing out a box of Maono microphones that we got, and we're testing them out, seeing if we would recommend buying them. And so far, so good. This Fairy Lite, man, it compares to that Blue Yeti. I think it compares very well to it. Price wise, again, the Yeti, I don't even know how much the actual Yeti is. Let's see if I can find that real quick. I think the actual Yeti has to be more than a. Sorry, I keep tapping the mount. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I need more desk space is what I really need. My wife would be like, no, you don't. You have absolutely so much desk space already. What are we looking up? Blue Yeti. Yeah, I mean the Blue Yeti's 130. The Yeti Nano that we were saying it kind of compares to is about $100. This one is only 60. Again, I say take the other $30 and get you a nice little boom arm stand thing, which would make your setup a lot better and it would help. And why? See, but when you're streaming, you learn a lot of stuff because I'm also trying to figure out why this thing keeps automatically. It keeps pausing for some reason. Oh, there we go. Now I gotta hit save. Hopefully save doesn't do crazy. You ever just live and you just do a bunch of stuff and you're like, I really hope when I click this button it doesn't destroy everything. Right? Alright, cool. So, got that saved. Alright, cool. Sweet. So, again, still highlighted down below. This is the Maono AU902, or in their words, the Fairy Lite. Fairy Lite. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just gonna put it back in the box. Hopefully, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be able to give some of these mics away because obviously I have way more mics than I could ever use. I only have one mouth. It may be big, but I still can only use it one at a time. So, all right, next up. So I'm not gonna test this one live. I'm just gonna show you it, mainly because it's a lavalier, and I just don't. In my current setup, I'd rather record a video with it and show you guys to give your opinion, than try to plug it into my system as is. This microphone is actually cool. They sent it to me, but I actually already had it. I bought one from them a while ago that I had used when I was doing some just essentially phone recording. That was the best use of it for me. So let me see if I can pull it up, show you guys on here. I have it highlighted down below. Looks like it's actually on sale. In my carousel it says $19.28. Looks like it's actually $17.96. So one of my big things about live streaming or creating content is to start where you are. Don't worry about all the big fancy stuff. Don't be like, I need more lights and I need this and I need that if you haven't actually recorded anything, right? So what I want to do is I want to show you guys the easiest way to get started today. And so one of the ways that is start on your phone, your iPhone, your Android, whatever it may be. What's up, Jenna Randolph? Appreciate that follow. Thanks for stopping in. The way to get started immediately is to use what you have. So if you already have a camera or something like that, cool, jump on that. If you don't have any of that, but you have a new age phone, again, an iPhone, I'm talking, yeah, what's up? Let's see, LS Scott, facts and data, what's going on? I'm live now. Hopefully that shout out proves that I'm live and I see you now. but to get started on your phone. And so the best way to get into your phone, obviously, is to use some sort of lavalier or shotgun microphone. So the one I'm gonna show you on screen real quick is one that I have. I actually bought it before they sent it to me. So if that tells you anything, that I actually like it, and it's not just about, oh, I'm showing you on the screen. I'm tripping. What's up, Jenna? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I'm glad because probably in my carousel, I got my camera I use, and then some other cameras I recommend. One of them was the Logitech C920. I used to use that before I got this camera. I'm actually going to be hooking it back up so I can do stuff with it, but I just need to get some light to go along with it. And that Brio, that's it's just an amazing webcam if you're going webcam route. So let's see. I see it says live, but I've been burned before by gimmicks. This is live. Yeah, I feel you. No, I'm live. I appreciate that follow, LS Scott. Appreciate it. That's funny. I feel you because sometimes people will like pre-record their live video, but no, I'm here. We live. So again, on this channel, we talk everything tech, gaming, and streaming related. Today, I appreciate that follow. Today, we're talking about mics. The next one on the block is the Maono that you'll see on there. Again, I want you to get started. So if you're not recording, if you're not doing content yet, and you're like, well, I keep thinking about it, I don't know where to start. Again, pick up your phone that you already have and get started. And the one on the screen you'll see is the AU100. One of the things, again, I'm not going to test this one live just because I'd rather record a video to show you like it actually recorded on the phone. But again, lavalier, if you're unfamiliar, it's just a smaller microphone. It's usually what they call omnidirectional, so it kind of picks up everything. So the point is to get it as close to your mouth as possible, and just so appreciate it. Appreciate it. Look, two different thoughts, right? I'm talking about the microphone, and I saw Monty typing. I appreciate that, bro. You show a lot of love. I appreciate you. If you guys are unfamiliar with Amazon Live, if you see anybody in the chat with the blue check, they're also Amazon Live creators, like my boy Monty right there, who got me on. So check them out as well. He's always got he's always the one looking for deals. I'm not the deal guy. Let's spend all the money we got. So I love it. He finds all the tech, all the cool things that I end up looking at and going, I might need that in my life. Or maybe I don't actually need it, but I might get it anyway just because. What's up, Brian Durkin? Appreciate the follow. Sweet. So we're on the we're on the live. See, this is why it's hard to take this content and chop it up, because I'm gonna have to like watch it and then chop and then cut all the random haze and all that. But it's in there. We're gonna be repurposing a lot of this content to help a lot of other people. Love it. This particular one, again, it has a 1/8 inch, but it comes with a 1/4 inch adapter. If you see right there. Not sure what you would plug the 1/4 inch to. I guess if you actually did like a wireless kit, they have 1/4 inch ends usually. But depending on but most of what we're talking about right now, you're going to be using this 1/8 inch right here. One of the keys that you need to pay attention to, this microphone inside this casing right here, personal experience, this microphone has batteries in it. It has batteries because depending on how much, if you get into condensers and get really complicated, there's a such thing as phantom power, which powers microphones. It gives it the electrical currents it needs to, process audio, right? Unlike a dynamic move platform. What's up? It's Dr. Elo. What's good, man? Appreciate you coming on the Amazon Live side, coming to the dark side. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today, man. Inside here, make sure you guys pay attention to the switch right here. It says off for smartphones and on for other. So if you're on a smartphone, make sure it's off, because you don't want it to use that current, because it will basically, if you turn it on, it's going to be super loud, overdriven, possibly blow the thing. And again, that's very rare, but it's very possible. So on is if you're going to use it with a DSLR or a recorder or one of those things. Yeah, see, dropping them terms. I like it, Dr. Elo. TRRS. That's what you see all these rings right here. That's what he's talking about. I can't even remember what the other R is for. Tip, ring. I don't remember what the second R is for. But tip, ring, sleeve is what I know. So TS is tip, sleeve. It would only have one ring. TRS would have 2 rings. Tip, ring, sleeve. TRRS has 3 rings. So Pretty sweet, man. You know that you said it. I'm gonna have to look at that, right? TRS means tip ring sleeve. That makes sense. I thought it was gonna be something tricky, but cool. Yeah, I'm with you because like when I do live events, there's no TRRS because we're live. Like we don't need the extra. It's just it's either like just TS, which basically means you would do two. You would do a left and right. And my bad if I'm getting a little nerdy for some people that don't understand. Feel free to drop a question. I'll be glad to explain it. But generally, if you do just the tip sleeve, it's like left, right. And so you only get one, you're going left, right, like my DJ setup or stuff like that, versus like TRS being balanced and yeah, totally, yeah, all that, all that. Appreciate that. Look, this is what happens, man. We get nerd out. I see somebody say something like that, and I'm just like, oh, let's go. But let's see. I'll show you guys. So live, like this is it live. It's very very small and compact. It comes in a. I told you I had one out of the bag. I don't know it was sitting on my desk. I don't see it, but it actually comes with like a little pouch. Let me see if I can open it without getting crazy. As you can see, it comes with the battery. I think it takes two at a time though. It has a windscreen on it and a clip. It does have the 1/4 inch. Let me see if I can get it out of here without getting the cables all crazy. Oh, this is what I was looking for because it actually comes with a nice little cool carry bag. And that's what I leave it in instead of, who's going to put it back in the case? Put it in a carry bag. And yeah, bro, it's a steal. It's definitely a steal. But that's why I'm like, there's no excuse that if you're trying to make content, there's no excuse that you can't get started today. Like this is plug it into your phone and let's go. So this is one of the ones I actually recommend. It's actually 17 on when I looked it up. It's actually 17 right now. So, and again, what I always tell everybody too, one of the biggest things that I tell everybody, come on, we're on Amazon. So check the return policy because guess what? If I tell you it's great, you get it. It doesn't work because microphones are going to be based on voice. They're going to be how loud you talk, all of those kind of things. Every mic isn't for everybody. Make sure you check the return policy. I'll show you like literally live right here. If you're looking right here, boom, free returns with Amazon Prime. Free shipping, free returns. I'm not sure what you're waiting for. You get one of these, it doesn't work for what you needed, send it back. I don't care. Amazon don't really care either. They'll sell it to somebody else. So keep that in mind. Yeah. So if you don't, yep, exactly. So if I don't get that Barry White voice, yeah. Yep, the Barry White's voice is not included. I love that. I love it. Sweet. Let's see what time. Man, this is already 3:00. Yeah, why y'all didn't tell me I spent all my time on that one microphone? This is crazy. All right. So, I appreciate you guys. If you guys got any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I apparently don't have enough time to open another one. This is crazy. But again, today is day 8 of 28 days of live streaming. We will be live on Amazon Live for 28 days. It's 28 days of February. I'll be here every single day, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Follow us on social media down below, just in case though, because there's a couple days I might have to switch the timing around. So make sure to pay attention to that. Evie, I appreciate the follow. Again, we got a few more minutes, so if you guys have any questions, feel free. Megan, Monaghan, thanks for the follow. Dr. Elo, you the man. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Super humble. Gina, what's up? Appreciate you stopping in. Super hype, guys. I love this. So let me show you. I'll show you what mics I'll be talking about. So look, I'll be here. We'll be live Tuesday, Wednesday, but I won't be doing these mics. My specific talks about the Maono mics are Monday and Thursday right now. So, Monday and Thursday. So, next microphone I will be talking about is this USB gaming microphone. Bro, it did move fast. I didn't realize I spent all that time on that one microphone. Because now I'm a little upset because I got all these other mics to try. And I'm like, oh. So this one down here highlighted it down here. But that's what, hey, Dr. Elo said, it always does when you're having fun. I love being live. Live is so, it's so easy. I hate creating videos. Like, I hate taking the time to, like, think it through and all that. I'm like, let's go live. Yeah, Gina, I'm almost done, but I'm here. I'm still here for a few more minutes. Again, we talked everything. We talked about a couple Maono mics, a lavalier mic, as well as a USB tabletop kind of. If you think of like the Nano, what's that thing called? Why I keep forgetting the Yeti Blue? That's how much I don't really care for them. But the Blue Yeti, if you think about the Blue Yeti, the Nano version, the microphone that we talked about today was that. We did a comparison between what I'm using now and that. But on Thursday, we'll be coming back. If you can see, I think you see right there, the AU GM30. It says it's a USB gaming microphone, so I'm super excited to check it out. If you check down in the carousel, you'll see that we actually did. If you're just looking for any type of microphones or anything tech, gaming, or streaming related, that's what we talk about on this channel. You do have the option to. You'll see a scroll past in the bottom. You'll see the one where it says like Amazon shop. If you go to the Amazon shop, there's a live stream. If you go down to the bottom, there's going to be the video. It'll say more live streams. If you go there, you'll be able to check out some of the older streams that we talk about, some of the other mics that we've talked about, other gear that we've talked about. And then again, we're here at 2 p.m. every day this month, answering whatever questions that you may have about the gear we're talking about, or just tech, gaming, and live streaming. This past weekend was cool because we just kind of chilled and gamed. So I don't know, that might be the flow. Who knows? I might just go live every day here, and I got like 29 other channels to be live on. That's the other catch, right? So make sure you follow us on social media. Again, we'll review this microphone. I did a similar mic, but it wasn't a gaming mic. It was they didn't call it a gaming mic. They called it was more of like a, if you ever watch political events and they're sitting at the desk and they have like the live goosenecks, it was like that style of mic. So we tried that. So I'm interested to see what's different on this one. So it may have a few different features. I need a good mic for my son's channel, and I don't want to pay a lot. Look, depending on your budget. So look, this microphone I'm using, it's XLR, so I don't usually recommend it to people, just starting out, because if you buy it, you end up, even though this one's only $65, it might be on sale for $55 right now. It says it's 65, but what ends up happening if you buy the microphone that I have, then you have to buy an interface, which is another, for me, was $160. You get another interface for $100 or so. So I don't usually recommend this microphone unless that's the sound you're going for. Again, I like XLR. There is, I'm seeing if I can find it in the carousel. Oops. All right, so let me know if this fits your budget. I'm not sure how much you're trying to spend on a microphone for them, because there's a couple different options. That's the condenser XLR. Oh, I think the one I'm using is actually 75. I'm tripping. Where'd it go? So this is one of the ones I actually did a video on last week, maybe. Let's see. See if I can show you on screen. I have it over here on my shelf. I think you guys stay tuned too, because I'm trying to work it out where after I review these, I can just give them away and do special giveaways and stuff like that. But trying to go through the logistics of it and trying to make sure that they don't want. Trying to make sure I get through the logistics of it and make sure that, one, I make it feasible, make it easy, because I'll be paying, shipping myself and stuff like that, that kind of thing. So let's see. So this one right here. Oh, it's not on screen. My bad. There you go. So the one I highlighted down below is this particular one. This is the PM421. I tested it on a stream. The sound of the microphone is this microphone. The microphone that I'm using, it's the guts of this microphone. So it sounds very similar. It is USB though. So there'll be different nuances in USB versus XLR. I'm just the audio snob a little bit, so audio engineer by trade. So like, I like XLR sound. I can tell the difference between XLR and USB. For most people are using USB microphones just because they're easier. So I would check this one out. And again, that's at about $80. If you look right here, you get a gain knob on the front as well as a push mute. Again, like I was talking about one of the other mics before, I usually would not use the mute button on the microphone. The difference in this one though is it's not an actual button; it's like a touch sensitivity thing. So you literally can like touch it very lightly. Most people aren't going to do that though. So, oh yeah, absolutely. I forget. Yeah, I forgot he was like young. I couldn't remember if he was like a teenager or like young. So yeah, USB. If you're even if you're looking to spend a little less, what's the other one? There's another one I tested on here. See, that was 65. And it just depends on where you're trying to go with it. So I'll show you this one. This is, I gotta make sure. It should be, this one's 65. Um, this is another one I tested. Had a decent sound quality, but it doesn't have. He said yes, less. All right, so I'll keep going down because I have a couple. So like this one right here, I just highlighted. This one's 65. Um, it's a good microphone, good sound quality. You just don't have any of the buttons, which for most people you don't need the buttons, because you can adjust most of the stuff in software. So thought on that. Man, I got something crazy happening on the computer. Something must be running in the background. I've never had jitter on my actual computer. This is crazy. Here, let's kill this. All right. All right, cool. Trying to see what that was. That's pretty crazy. Um, I forgot where I left off at. Oh, 65. So this one gets you in at 65. There is one more if you're like mic overload. Yeah, right. That's what I was looking. I was like, well, I unplugged everything. I should be good now. I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy. Uh, I didn't test this one yet. There's one in there for 50 that I just highlighted. I haven't tested this one yet. I won't be testing this one until Thursday. It's the same company though, so like part of it is like it's the same company in theory. Like if you go buy Sony, you kind of know what Sony's going to do. I don't know if I meant Sony. I think I meant Shure, but I mean same thing with Sony. You kind of trust what they're going to do. So yeah, those are a couple different options. I mean, even if you're just like, look, I mean, because he's 8, he's he's not gonna know the difference. The last one I would recommend is I clicked on the wrong thing. I got one down there that's for $30. I just highlighted it. If you look at if you check it out down below, it's $30. I tested that one live on stream as well. It's oh, I actually got it sitting right here. I just got it sitting right here. It's a good sounding mic. Has a gain knob on the front. Yeah, that's why I was like, I was trying to. That's why. To me, this would be perfect. He's 8. It's not gonna be crazy. I got some people. Obviously, there's different things that they're looking for and all that. This microphone plugs in. It works. Sounds good. Simple, the simplest that it can get. I honestly plugged this thing in, thinking it was gonna sound like some garbage. It actually sounds way better than I expected $30 to get. So check that out. Hopefully that works best for you. I feel you. You don't want to overspend. You don't want to overspend. That's one of the things that's why I always ask, especially with like gamers, some people look at me crazy because I literally was like, is your kid going to rage quit? Because I wouldn't spend $100. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the kind of stuff that you, like, I know you won't think that about your kid, but if your kid's going to rage quit, you should not buy anything above $20. Just saying. That's how I roll. But this has been fun. I appreciate you guys, everybody following on both Amazon Live and oh, you know what happened? I know why it seemed like time flew. I started late. Now it's all coming together. I started late. I think I started at like 10 after, 5 after, or something like that. So that's what happened. Trying to play with the YouTube. But appreciate you guys stopping in. He's done a lot of videos so far, so I trust he'll do it for a little longer. Nice. Nice. So that's good. That's super dope. That is super, super dope. This is your first time to the channel. On your way out, make sure you guys hit that follow button. If you're on desktop or laptop, hover over the video, tap the follow button in the top left. If you're on mobile, tap the video one time. Follow will appear down below on the right hand side. Super appreciate you guys. Again, I'm Chris Giles, aka DJ Mastermind, and we talk everything tech, gaming, and streaming related. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll be here tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm going to do my best to not be late because I have all morning to test all of this stuff, right? So, Gina, anytime, you know, I'm here. I appreciate you actually listening to me. That's always warranted. I appreciate you guys stopping out. Hopefully you guys have a great and wonderful rest of your Monday, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night or day or afternoon or evening, depending on what coast you're on.